The content of this radio show is to provide information and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered advice or a recommendation. Thing or Two About Life, Total, is an adult podcast and recommended for mature audiences only. No content from the radio show can be used without the permission of Thing or Two About Life, Total. Thank you.
I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back into Thing or Two About Life. It is the Total Podcast. It's the podcast where we have fun, be ourselves, and we just get our laugh on. I am Mario. I am joined by the other co-hosts, my faithful friends, my pals, my family. So don't forget to go to the website. Don't forget to send us emails and all of that thing right there. TotalView22.com and atotalview22@gmail.com. Don't forget to go to the Facebook page, the YouTube page. We out there everywhere social media is at. So like, subscribe, share. Even if you feel it ain't for you, share it. It might be for somebody else. So we're going to get into today's show real quick. As usual, we're going to let our main man, Lee Jack, start it off. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, what it is, what it was. It's your boy, Lee Jack, a.k.a. Triple H, in the building, ready to do what it do.
Okay. What's going on,
I'm
my
about
lady?
tired of this right here.
What?
Okay.
Every week is Mufasa and Simba. You know. why Robin, Nala, and the girls can't be first sometime?
Oh, okay.
It's ladies'
All right.
night.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I mean
Excuse
we didn't doing the pre-production meeting. We didn't get the memo. Okay. So what we gonna do? We gonna start it over, and as usual, we gonna let one of the ladies start it off. Marlena, how you doing? Start it off for a baby girl.
Meow. What's up, cat mamas, cat daddies? Come on in this evening and get some of this creme de la creme we got for you. Bring a friend. We love it. Hang with us. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was well said for the very first person to introduce themselves. So, Felicia, we know you're not feeling too well, baby girl, but talk to him anyway.
Well, we have surely learned that you didn't stay in your lane tonight. So you stepped out real quick just in the very beginning. But that's a good way to show everybody how to not to stay in your motherfucking lane. But you're supposed to stay in your lane. Love you.
I didn't know I was supposed to, okay. See, that's why these new cars got all them beeps and stuff. When you start to get out your lane, it start beeping, But I'll try to stay in my lane.
I'm not being funny, and I just told you stay in your motherfucking lane.
Yes, okay. You beep. It's just in a very vulgar way.
Just want to know who the driver right now.
Because the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Wow. We have got to get us some bus noises or something going on around here. Because that number 12
agree
is
with
coming
you
around.
100%.
Number 12 be rolling around, around and around.
I agree. We definitely got to get some bus sound effects. Okay, Andrea, how you doing, baby girl? What's going on?
Well, I'm not going to be too hard on you this evening. I'm great, Mario. Thanks for asking. How are you doing this evening due to the situation of everything you just went through right there just a minute ago? How you feeling? Are you okay?
I mean, I'm going to try to make it, but, sometimes I feel like every time I get ahead, they just push me 5 steps back. It's hard,
That's the whole problem.
You need a hug.
You're always trying to be ahead. Mufasa, you and Simba. You need to give them the Robbie and Nala and the girl a damn chance.
Let Mario.
And that's why I got 30 points for you being a speed bump.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you a hug. Come on, give me a hug, Mario.
I love
Oh.
you.
You gonna leave me hanging like? Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
Okay. Thank you. I hope you gonna be okay, but
Thank you. I appreciate that. At least one of the women understand that sometimes it's hard out here. You know, if it keep being this hard, I might have to pawn the crown. So, I mean, it's
we,
rough.
we understand that it's hard out there for a Pope. Understand. Love you.
It ain't that damn hard.
Just when you think she was on your side.
Right.
Like I said, the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Wow. Okay, this is what
It
we're
ain't
gonna do.
that
We gonna have Mama D put this thing a little back on track. Okay, what you got for me, Mama?
I ain't got nothing. Suki now, welcome to the Mufasa and Simple show.
Oh, okay, all
But
right.
it looks like the felines are now taking over. It is no longer my playhouse. This is the lion's den.
Okay.
And all the cats are here and ready to growl and meow and purr and all of that good stuff. So welcome.
Wow, did y'all like just seriously take over? Okay, cool. All right, with that being said, Andrea, you got the flow. I'm gonna just
all right now, go girl.
As Mario told you guys,
and
as Mario told you guys earlier, you know, you can always reach us at atotalview22.com. And if you have any questions or anything you just want us to talk about here on the show, you can do that at atotalview@gmail.com. Hell, I don't know what the email is no more. Mario knowing that. So listen to him, okay? We switch places here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what this whole night is about, switching places. So come on with the damn questions.
atotalview22@gmail.com.
Oh.
So we're gonna start off like this, and then we're gonna go into something a little bit different, okay, you guys? So what would be the real reason for you to friend zone somebody that you're truly interested in? Mario.
No, I was like, who? I don't know who's supposed to talk. Okay, the real reason I would friend zone someone that I'm interested in is because even though I'm interested, they may have things that I'm not interested in, like they living situation or their job situation may not be that good. Because sometimes we tend to date for what we see the future and the potential of these people, but sometimes you have to date living in the reality of where they at now. So they're not really ready for you. So you have to friend zone them because they just haven't reached that future potential that you see in them. I'm done.
Y'all see how he said that shit?
You know what? I was gonna say something, but then I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause you know he's a smart butt, so we're gonna let that go.
What is wrong? I just answered the question. Oh my God, why y'all feel like this?
So okay, Leon. So Leon, what would be a reason why you were friends on somebody that you're truly interested in? And then I'm gonna come back with something to that.
Because right now we ain't on the same page. She might not be ready for a relationship with me, or I might not be ready for a relationship with her, but I still have feelings for her. Or she still have, she could be the one, but right now I know that ain't neither one of us ready.
Okay, neither one of y'all ready, but y'all was ready to have sex, and her coochie was good for you, did?
No, you didn't say that. You bringing in other stipulations now.
I said I was gonna come back with something else behind it. Did I not say that? Did I not say that?
You're changing the criteria of the question now.
No, well, okay. Yeah. This whose show is this? Who doing this tonight? Me or Mario? Hello?
Typical woman moving the goalpost as usual.
Right. In the middle of the play. Go ahead, move it.
Oh, y'all done had sex now. her coochie good to you. This to both of y'all. And you still got friends on the sister? She giving you this fire ass head too.
Yeah, because she still ain't ready for what the full relationship is all about. She might be ready for the sex part, but she ain't ready for the other part.
Yep.
And now I do recall, see, this is why I'm finna do that. I do recall the other day when we were just chit-chatting, where y'all said that if a woman got some good ass coochie and give me some good ass head and she doing it on the first date, oh, she's a keeper. Was that not said the other day?
And that's why she's in the friend zone.
Yes, it was totally said, but she's a keeper as a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's a keeper as a friend.
Because you can always go back to your friends and ask them for favors.
Oh, you know what? They just like fucking friends.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'd be like, hey, excuse me. I know if you're not busy, like you got a little spare head laying around, I'll take it.
Oh Lord.
Spare head.
Yes, I'll take a little spare head if you just happen to be having it laying around.
I'm like I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for some coochie today. How about that?
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
And then that's what she should tell you. You're going to get it on the 33rd.
Ooh. Not on the 33rd.
That mean you ain't going to get it because ain't no such day.
I'm telling you, with all these different civilizations that have come and gone, one of them had a 33rd.
Right.
But it ain't this one.
I just got to work hard to find the one that does.
Right.
Like you said, we're going to go off of what's going on today. So what's going on today, now that ain't happening. So on the 33rd.
Tell them so.
And then that's when I reply. Hold on. That's when I reply. Well, when the shoe was on the other foot, remember that second Tuesday next week.
Yep.
The second Tuesday is next week.
My reply is going to be, guess what, boo? I got the womanizer. I ain't got to deal with you.
Hey, what Mitch say? I got to go up to 2,000, 3,000, 16,000.
Yeah, we're going to put them both in the middle of the table and fight them like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
That's so stupid.
Sounds crazy. So Marlena, what would make you friend zone somebody?
That could be a number of things. I don't know. Their personality could be one. I can't, maybe I like them, but maybe it's a little something about their personality I don't like. And I kind of agree with Mario and Lee Jack. Maybe
don't agree with them.
We're not there. We're not, one or the two of us is not there financially, or we just maybe trying to up our game a little bit more in that area. Maybe we just not that sure about each other or whatever.
Miss Donnell?
Well, I got a couple of reasons why I put people in the friend zone. First of all, I might be interested in someone who is much younger than me, and I don't know whether they may not be able to handle a seasoned person like myself, or the other person could be too old for me, and I may have some doubts on whether they can do anything. Again, I also agree about compatibility as far as having their life and stuff together and being settled in, being ready for having a relationship. I have friends on a couple of people for that reason, for all of those reasons that I've mentioned.
That's what's up. So, Felicia, what's your main reasons for friend zoning somebody?
I would have to friend zone someone if you can't match what I got. I ain't got much, but if you got less than me, I gotta friend zone you. I'm so sorry. I don't care how good you look to me. Now, if you got less than me, that's nothing to work with. You got the same as me, I can work with you. Got more than me, hopefully you'll work with me. But nah, but if you don't, because you got more than me because of how I feel, I'm still good.
So for me, I would have to say, if I would agree with all of you guys, but and also I would throw in the inconsistency. You got to be consistent. If you can't be consistent, then what we do? So, with
Yeah.
that being said, same question to the ladies. Now, he done gave you some good head. His I mean, good sex. You still friend zoning?
I'll be the first
Definitely.
one to speak on that one. I'm gonna tell you, I'll be the first one. Look here, I made that mistake of not friend zoning him, and I went through a whole bunch of shit because the sex was good, the head was good, it was some amazing ass fucking dick because I actually said it out of my damn mouth. And I should have friend zoned him. From now on, I'm gonna friend zone that.
Marlene?
Yeah, definitely. I would friend zone them.
Miss Donnell?
I'm not a sex toy. Yes, I would friend zone them.
All righty then. Y'all waiting on my answer.
Yes, we are.
Mhm.
Baby, come on back here, boy. Let me get all this out.
I figured that was what they did. I knew that.
You know what?
We knew that was gonna happen.
No.
Baby, won't you give it to me? I give it to you. You know what I want.
I mean, sex could be awesome all across the board. But no, if you're not matching me on anything across the board, then nah, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it. So
Yeah,
Marlene,
that's just too much. Yes.
so what do you prefer? A vibrator or a real man?
A real man.
Is that a question?
That's the question.
She said that
A,
like the vibrator was Pinocchio. Do you prefer Pinocchio or a
Hey.
real man?
a real
Some
man.
women they prefer a vibrator over a real man.
They do. I won't argue with you on that one.
A real man. I have not experienced toys. I'm curious about them, but I have not experienced toys. And I'm still in my mind would believe that I would want and prefer a man over a toy, even if I had one and had the experience with a toy. Because I like to be touched. I like to be caressed. I like to be kissed. I like to, I just like all the things that those hands and body can do next to mine. It's I need that.
Mario is foolish. I swear.
I need that physicality from a man.
See, when he's not the host, he just cutting up.
Yes,
I'm
he is.
sitting back being a good little. I'm being a good little boy.
No, you're not.
I haven't said a word.
You don't
You
have
gotta
to.
say that. You've
What's
been
he
out your
doing?
lane from the very beginning. It's okay.
So Mario,
What's he doing?
I was shaking my head, agreeing
Mario
with you.
being Mario.
And
Mario being
closing
Mario.
his eyes and grinning like he normally do.
That's what I said. I was shaking my head, agreeing with you, Marlene, about the being touched and the being licked and
You know
caressed.
how he is.
And I was like, yes, I
Oh my
agree with her
God.
100%.
Was he having podcast video sex while I was talking?
He probably was. He probably
Yeah.
was. Probably was. So Mario, with you saying that Mario, with you saying all of that, you prefer a woman over over a toy?
2000.
Yeah. I mean,
Once again, is this a trick question?
Right,
I
exactly.
want you to do me a favor right now. I want you to do me a favor right now. You two,
Okay.
I want y'all to go back and remember the podcast where Mitch introduced it, the Gup 2000. And all the things that he said that it would do.
I don't give a damn what Mitch said that Gup can do. It still cannot replicate the warmthness, the feeling of the thing wrapped around your manhood, and
But
the fact that it could not, and the woman reacting to what you doing, you know, the sounds that she making, and when she put that little arch in her back and throw it back, it can't do none of that shit. So I'm gonna have to take Real Woman, Andrea.
Okay.
For
Real
2000.
Woman for 1000, please.
Yes, I'm about to take Real Woman for. Well, I hope she called less than that, but Real Woman for a price.
Oh my God. Dang.
Oh my.
You're gonna take the real woman for free. You're gonna take the real woman for a price.
I mean, let me tell you something. Whether we say whether it costs you a little or it costs you a lot, it costs you, whether it's indirectly or directly. You know, if you care about it, you're gonna spend a little something on them shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. And vice versa.
Triple A, what about you?
Oh, woman all day.
Yeah, man.
Hey, ain't no question about that. Shit. Mhm. Brown skinned, light skinned, black, it don't matter.
Oh Lord.
Skinny, chunky, plump. Hey, I like them all.
Damn.
But that's what me and
You
Lee
like 'em
said.
all?
Therefore, I'm gonna have to draw the line at midget.
Why you take what I was going to say? Leon, you
Bitches got
say
some
you
big
like them
booties now.
all. You
Bitches
say
got
you
some
like
big
them
booties
all.
now.
You don't discriminate.
You can put them in your pocket.
Oh God.
So you doing midgets?
Yeah.
So you doing midgets, Leon?
Wee.
The word
Right.
is not midget. Y'all stop saying midget.
And little people.
Okay, so Leon, are
We
you
have
gonna do
an
little women?
audience of a lot of people, so you never know. They are called little people.
They're called little
Okay,
people.
and please excuse us. Thank you, Ms. Donetta, for correcting us. Leon, are you gonna do little women?
I have never had the opportunity to do one.
Would you like to do one?
That would be something in the moment that I would have to try.
No, okay.
She look like she writing it down.
Right.
She gonna put an ad in for you or something.
I'm like, damn, what you gonna do, girl?
I know she didn't look like she was writing that down.
Listen, I was getting ready to ask her what was she gonna do called the Little Women of Atlanta?
Pass.
Wow.
I ain't sleeping with Frodo Baggins. I ain't doing it.
I mean, I do this.
You
But you know, the
but-
private parts on the Little Women is the regular size. It's not small like them. It's regular size.
Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, that you know what? That changed my mind.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm still not doing it because you still got to get to that point. I mean, they so short and you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine how girthy they is? I bet you can't even lift their ass. Can't do it.
What do you mean you lift them?
You see how short and compact they are? I bet you they heavy as hell.
Once again, please forgive us if you guys ever listen to all the little people. This is just for entertainment purposes only. They don't know what they say, okay?
They
Oh
don't.
my goodness. I can't believe you
First of
said that
all,
out
I ain't
your
gonna go
mouth.
on record and say that. I know full well what I'm saying. I have a right choice to say I don't want one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So moving on. For this go way
damn,
somewhere else with them two.
what about you? Would you get you a little man?
Yeah.
I've dated people shorter than me.
No, that's
No,
not what
that ain't the same. That ain't the same.
I've been with people shorter than me.
No, little people.
Yep, little people. Formerly known as midgets.
Well, if they shorter than her, they not much. They ain't much taller than those people.
Thank you.
Cause you know she.
But no, I that's not something that I would even think about trying out. Nope.
Because you know good and well, short man is way different than a little person formerly known as a midget.
He just had to use that word. He just had to.
I'm being politically correct. Okay, send it on to the next people.
So, Miss Donetta,
Yes, ma'am.
did I already ask you?
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry. The inflation, vibrator, or a real man?
I would prefer a real man, but if I can have them both, I'll take them both.
Then why is it?
Like a little something extra going on in the bedroom too.
You care to elaborate?
I can put it real simple. I'm a 3-hole kind of girl. It can have a whole lot of fun. We can have a whole lot of fun.
Wait. You know what? All right, go ahead.
Oops, did I say that on camera?
No,
That's all right.
I ain't, this ain't my thing tonight. Go ahead. Y'all keep it moving.
It's adult entertainment.
No, feel free to jump in at any time. At any time.
So wait, I just one
I know.
question.
It's written all over your face.
Just one question.
He couldn't help it. He couldn't help it.
Go ahead and ask whatever it was you get ready to say.
She said she a 3-hole girl, right? And she said everybody's having fun. That means you, the person you with, and the toy. Does the vibrating toy goes in that third hole back there? Does the vibrating toy go back there?
There are some for that, if that's what's on the menu for that moment, maybe.
Oh, okay. All right, that's all I wanted to add. I won't be
And I
no more
guess
intrusive than that.
And so I guess you want to know what they're called too, huh? Mario.
I'm just gonna assume butt vibrators. I mean,
That's called butt. Butt vibrators. Called butt plugs.
I can't.
Called butt plugs. Lord Jesus. What was in the question?
I want to know will Miss Dinetta be with a midget? I mean, I'm sorry, a little person.
No.
You ain't ask Marlena either.
Marlena, you gonna be with a little person.
I don't think so.
She hesitated to answer on that one.
Damn.
Oh.
I was having some technical difficulties. My phone was going dead, but it was plugged up and I didn't know what was going on with it.
Lord Jesus.
The word Andrea looking for is sure you did.
But I had no problem answering the question, so I wouldn't have gotten off that, just to say no. Y'all just crazy. My issues just happened to run into the time that she was asking the question. Ain't my fault.
Coincidentally.
Coincidentally, that just happened. Yeah,
It just happened.
it
Oh,
did.
man.
But
What
did
a
you answer the
coinky-dinky.
question?
I did answer it. I said no, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. All right.
It would be weird for me. Too weird for me.
Weird. Wow.
Okay.
So I'm the only one that actually give them a chance, huh? Wouldn't discriminate.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
I don't see anything wrong with it if
It's
that's
just not.
what you
It's
want
just
to
not
do.
for me.
It's
It
not. It's
just
not
ain't
for me. I don't think I would be comfortable with it.
Yep, that's all I say to her. Ain't like nobody else do. It just would be I couldn't see it.
But if you did, Leon, Mufasa would be the first one to ask you, how was it, man?
I mean, I would imagine it'd be just like anything else up shorter.
Right. You gonna tell me you wouldn't ask him?
I mean, he had it. I mean, as a man, I
Never
would
mind,
probably.
you already answered the question.
That's what I said. I would probably. You know what I'm saying? So how I feel, Leah? You went across that vertically challenged hole. No pun intended. What you think it might be like, Leah?
And the first thing Leon is gonna go is,
Oh my goodness.
She did.
Y'all can't. Oh my God.
You
Wait
see
a
what
minute. Did
happens when
Felicia
they
say she
leave
could
you
be
home
religious?
alone in the rain and the storm. All right, come on, lady.
Say that again.
We've been talking about little people all this time.
Yeah, and for some reason it went from vibrators to little people. So
I am only 5'1". I'll be damned if I get to looking down at somebody. No, I need to look up. I can't lay my hand on that chest. No.
Well, if he laying down, y'all both the same height.
I was just going to say that.
No, we not.
Yeah.
His feet don't reach past yours, do they?
They just don't come to your stomach or to your waist.
Yeah, he gonna be playing with her neighbor with his toes.
Yeah.
Can we go to another question, please? Because Mario getting crazy.
He's saying the stupidest stuff.
I was done.
His imagination is getting ready to go crazy.
Yes, it is.
I was done. I was done.
You needed to be done after
Their
that.
feet do not go to their belly button.
Y'all didn't get no
Andrea,
specific
come on, Andrea.
height.
Hey, Andrea, come on, please.
They.
I like to listen to everything Mario has to say. It'd be very interesting.
Leon is exactly right. When they're in the sexual position or whatever, the upper body part.
She can't even get it out because she don't even believe that bull.
Your head and his head gonna be in the same place.
Listen, I do believe it because I watched the Little Women of Atlanta, the Little Women of LA, and the other Little Woman show. And they talked about sex and they talked about how the body parts are equally the same at the top, you know. You're the same size at the top, just not at the bottom. Yeah. The body's aligned at the top.
But the feet don't.
No.
No.
I got a problem with that.
Why? Because you one of those people that like to play footsie in the bed.
Yes.
I like them legs to touch
Yes.
me.
I
I
like
like to wrap
to wrap my legs around there. Like, yes.
them legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
So
would like to think that if you having sex with a man and he getting ready to bust and he get too excited, he'll be kicking you in the kneecaps if he's doing missionary.
You're so stupid.
Because his legs is right there where your
You
knees
know what?
at.
You asked for that one, Andrea. I kept telling you to go to the next question, but you won't listen to
I
me.
said I was done.
And you knew he
That
wasn't.
was a while ago.
Yeah, and you knew he wasn't.
But
I'll be
Marlena's
honest.
sizes don't line up though.
I'll be honest.
Excuse me.
I was getting ready to say something, somewhat of the same thing along those lines, but he just beat me to the point.
I style wouldn't be the same either, but we just talking about laying down.
Look, I'm talking about getting it in. Y'all going on all that other bullshit. I'm just talking about getting it in.
So okay, we gonna move on. We gonna move on.
Because we talk about getting it in. Doggy style ain't gonna work neither.
We're gonna move on from this question, Mrs. because you know they will take that question to a whole nother level.
But you know, all of those little people who are interested in little Mr. Lee Jack Triple H, go ahead and give him a holler.
Hey, don't. I got you covered. See, I got you covered.
Y'all wouldn't feel no type of way a man is standing on a mop bucket hitting you from the back.
Andrea.
Y'all wouldn't feel no type of way.
No.
Oh my God. Mario got me dizzy.
Okay, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to. I'm gonna change the.
Well, that's a valid
We're gonna switch it up a little bit right
He's
on that.
dumb.
Hey, I'm just saying.
So let me ask y'all this question. Now,
I can't.
This question. When you think about your answer, it might piss you off. But I gotta ask. So what's that one thing? I mean that one thing that could make you reunite with your ex.
I don't even need that.
Sorry. Miss Donetta.
Not a damn thing.
I'm sorry?
Not a damn thing.
I said, what's the one thing? We didn't say it was a damn thing. I said the one thing.
There is no thing that will reunite me with my ex. Nothing.
Now, if he called you up and said, baby, I'm sorry. And his, what you call him, very white voice, I believe that's what you say. And whisper all those sweet nothings and say, I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm coming tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. And when we get there, we're going to talk about a few little things and see where we can go from here.
Nope. I
What
talked
if he was just
I talked to him this morning. There was something similar to that, and nope.
What if he was just a changed man all across the board?
Nope, he ain't gonna change. Mm-mm. I'm not even gonna pretend and say, and Kate, no. Mm-mm. I'm done.
You done.
I'm giving him to the world. He can find him another woman because I'm not it.
Exes need love too.
Right. Well, then he'll find somebody who will love him because it ain't gonna be me. He can be. I put him in the friend zone. He's in the friend zone.
Well, bruh, I'm sorry. I tried to help you out, and she's still saying no. Sorry, I tried.
We dance.
Leon, what's that one thing that will make you get back with your ex?
Oh Lord.
Maybe I changed. Ain't gonna do this no more. All that stuff I done left behind me. Ain't gonna put the folks in our lives no more. I just ain't gonna do it. I love you. I love you.
Oh, not the
The
Harpo.
Harpo. Dang.
Now he quadruple H. He done added another H to his name.
Dang.
You can't shake your head. You can't shake your head. Like if you can
You
hug,
gotta
you
answer
can
the
hear.
question.
What
If you
that?
can hug, you can hear.
Answer the question.
But what's the question?
What's the one thing that would make you take your ex back?
Let's see. Was that the question?
Oh,
The
I don't think
the question was, what is that one thing that can make you reunite with your ex? How about she loves you? How about she gonna leave all that alone?
It was hell. Nothing. Death. We all meet again on the other side in death.
Ooh. Ooh.
wow.
But I done left all that alone.
Death.
Ain't doing it no more.
Death. I
You so mean.
see you when you're in line for the rapture.
Oh, not the rapture.
Oh man.
Felicia, you didn't hear what the question was. You didn't even have time to think. Your boo come over and he say, baby, I'm so sorry. I just can't be alone. I just need you back in my life. I love you, Felicia. I love you. Take a brother back.
If he say all of that, no, I'm not taking him back. But if he just take off his damn clothes, I probably would.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow! So a little dick. So a little bit of dick can get you right back in, huh?
It's not just that; it's his entire body from head to toe.
So his entire body
from
could
head
just
to
get
toe.
you back
I love the way it look. Yeah, I would be all in, so that's why I don't want to see it, because I'll be all in like a dumbass. So I'm good. I don't want to see it no more.
So that would be so that will actually be, you will only go back because of a sexual thing.
Yeah.
You didn't say she had to stay. You said reunite.
Right. That part.
She said reunite.
I said reunite. Reunite, and it feels so good. Y'all know the song.
And it's gonna feel so good. And then afterwards he can go home.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because that's usually how most time it always works.
Right. So why not get me a little something and then he can go home? I ain't trying to argue. I ain't trying to go through the bullshit. Take your clothes off. Give me some. Then you can leave. And I ain't got to give you $40 either. We just had our little moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, like I had an uncle used to always tell me, last thing you want to do is fuck a fool. Don't fuck no fool. You fuck a fool, you gonna be stuck with that fool. Don't fuck a fool.
Oh my God.
So Mario, you're taking her back. You know.
Yes, because they possess us, they're like I forgot the name of the movie Liam Neeson was in, when he told the guy he possesses a particular set of skills that might become useful. Is it Taken? Yes, I would take her back because she possesses a particular set of skills that damn I miss.
What
So
type of
yes,
skills are those? What type of skills are those? Yeah, we actually.
let me quote a famous philosopher here.
No, no, no,
Good,
no. I don't need you
good girl
quoting
skills.
nobody. We just
Yep,
want to know
good
what the
girl
skill is.
skills.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not a good enough answer.
She a good girl.
Those
I
of
didn't
us
know
that
you knew
want
my
to be
quote.
married, it's gonna
Yeah,
be for sex.
she's a very good girl.
I didn't know you quoted my stuff.
So in other words, she swallowed.
Oh,
Um, I can't recall.
It's getting hotter here.
You
Take
plead the
off
fifth.
clothes.
Good answer. Good answer.
No, I just said I can't recall.
Cause he be done. He
Okay,
be
Mark.
spent, so you don't know.
So Marlene, what's that one thing? That one thing that just sends you head over heels for your ex that would make you reunite with them?
There's nothing. When I'm done, I'm done. That's the bottom line on that. I'm done.
Okay, that's what's up. So for me, I guess it would have to be a sex thing, because other than that, it would be just for the sex. Yeah. Other than that, nah, I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. But
you would
Mario,
take your ex back for some sex. Is that what you're saying?
but see, it would have to be understood that this is the only reason why I'm kind of sort of with you, but I ain't with you. We could just do this just every time when I want to, and don't think we gonna get back together type situation. I would
Girl,
put this relationship.
see, that's too much for me.
And that's why I say, with
Because
mine,
some
he
of
can
them
just
don't
go with
come.
his clothes off.
They hear you, but they don't really let that register.
Sink in. Right.
So I would never do that. Mm-mm.
Told you, Uncle Charles say don't fuck a fool.
First thing you could do.
Uncle Charles know what he talking about.
But why is it though? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Leah agree with that. Why it always seem like be the crazy ass women have a good coochie? Why is that?
Same thing with the men.
It's like thank you, Lord.
They be as
That
crazy
definitely
as
works for me
hell.
because I say the man with the good dick is toxic as fuck.
But I hear men say that stuff all the time.
It's true, man. I'm telling you, it's true. You
Good
go get a
ass
girl who
coochie.
halfway bipolar, boy, she'll screw the socks off you. But then you can't, you got to sleep with one eye open.
You got to sleep one eye open. She more than bipolar. She's schizophrenic.
Yeah. She's schizophrenic, but she'll let you get in it.
And then she gonna
It's
kill you
true
because
though, but y'all do too. Y'all be getting them, y'all be having them dudes that be good sex, but be waiting in the bushes. Oh, y'all get home.
Yeah, see. Oh Lord, if you ever decide to jump out on a bush on me and you outside of my house, that's when you just signed your death certificate. Sorry.
Oh my Lord.
You mean before or after you clean yourself up for when you piss on yourself first when he scared the shit out of you?
Oh,
I be pissing and killing his ass all at the same time. Yes, most definitely. So did
All right,
everybody else?
next question, should.
I was just saying, did everybody else?
yes, ma'am.
So I guess I just want to deal with our community on this one, because we can't speak for theirs and others. So what's y'all opinion on why are connections being made between men and women? these days in our community.
You said why aren't there?
Yes.
Oh,
Why aren't there any connections being made between men and women?
Who you asking?
Anybody that's listening.
So let me clarify what you're saying.
Why can't men and women connect?
Connect. Yes. Miss Donetta, Leon, Mark.
I'm confused.
Meaning this. Okay. They can go out here, meet a person, connect with them. Month later or so, be married.
Okay.
Not saying that that's something that, not saying that that's something that we would generally do, because that's just not how we roll over here on this side of the world. But why can't we make those same connections with people with the opposite sex today? Why is it so hard for us to do that?
Because our agenda is not the same as theirs, first of all. You have to realize that people in other communities, when they are raised to be productive husbands and wives, and they teach their children to be that. They put them in situations where they can meet people that would be a good mate for their child. We as a community don't do that. And we can tell that by some of the dates that our children have. It's come as you may, come as you won't, do what you do. And they have one agenda, and that's self-satisfaction and self-gratification. They're not trying to make a connection for the future. They live in the here and in the now. And I'm not saying everybody, but for the most part, most of the young people, that's what they do.
okay. Wait a minute. What age group are we talking about here when it comes
really
to the connection?
I mean, it really doesn't matter with the age group.
It doesn't, because whether you're young or old, they all doing the same thing.
The same thing, right? I mean, I can say that because I look at my girls like right now. They're in that age, and they're in their 20s. They dating. As y'all know, Asia has a child. They ain't together. But I don't know where they lost their connection at. But it's not only in one particular age group, it's in all age groups. If we could, back when we were growing up, we would have a boyfriend for a long period of time. Now it's 6 months, a year. That's it.
And sometimes not that long.
Yeah.
Right.
And people our age, Marlena's and my age, are doing the same thing. You meet guys our age, they're not for a lasting relationship, they're for a hit and miss. They want a good time for here and now. We'll wait about tomorrow. We'll think about tomorrow another day. But for right now, this is what we're doing.
And for the most part, the men our age want to date younger women, right, because they want a higher sexual, right, encounters or whatever, or more attracted to younger women, and so they don't pursue us because they know that they would really have to date us. And with younger women, they know that they don't have to wait that long. because most of them, you know what they want. If they flash a little money, and you got them.
Take them on a shopping trip.
Yeah. So they know that it's going to take a little bit more of quality time to get us to the sexual point.
Mario getting ready to say something profound because he just touched his microphone.
He can
No,
say,
I'm not. I ain't even chiming in on this question. That's
Yeah.
y'all. I'm just listening to Marlena.
People don't take the time to get to know each other anymore, and that's why they have a very hard time connecting. Some of them just not interested, like Dianetta said, in getting to know you because they just want some dick or want some pussy or whatever, and easy come, and we can easily go. So you don't have to get to know each other because they're not looking for no relationship. Women being more independent these days is a big deterrent in the fact that men and women don't connect like they used to. Because women are so independent now, they feel more empowered than they should, and feeling like they don't need a man, or they don't need a man's direction, or they don't need a man to do anything for them. So they don't connect. They're not looking for a husband, so they don't connect.
So Mario, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I've thought about this a lot. As far as what you said about the connection, and last week I was really sitting down trying to formulate on how to do a podcast about something like this. And we've been told that back in the day, relationships were so much better than they are now, which to a degree, I agree with that. But what by if we just bear with me for a second, but what if they were not, but we were just sold on the fact that this is what we were supposed to do? Like Miss Dianetta said about the other side, saying that you're supposed to get the house, the dog, the picket fence, the 2.5 kids, and it's just something we automatically subscribe to, but that ain't necessarily how you felt, but you did it because that's what the pressures of your family and society say do. Now maybe people ain't feeling all that pressure to do that and deciding that they just want to walk a different way other than that quote unquote American dream, which is when you get older, you realize that American dream is not really the way they've been selling that shit to us. So it's not maybe people are not getting connected. Maybe the fact that people are realizing that the connection is just kind of not real as it was made out to be. I mean, that's just a theory. What are y'all thoughts on
that? You could be right. I think in some instances you are right. Especially like back in the day, women were more submissive, and they they may not have been as happy, and they took a lot.
Yes.
They took a lot because a lot of times men thinking or believing being head of the household meant to be demanding and very commanding to a point where it was uncomfortable for women. But women being submissive, and as men would say, staying in their place, staying in their lane or whatever, and just doing what their husband says and want, and nothing more. A lot of women, I believe weren't happy in their marriages, but they were married 25, 30 years, or until their husbands died,
Yep.
and so
Yep.
um, you know,
Back in the day,
I can disagree with what Mark. I can disagree with what he said.
I'll say that back in the day, we found more women being housewives and not being out in the working sector.
Yeah.
Because in my neighborhood, I think my mother was one of the few women that worked, but they gave her a pass because she was an educator. They didn't frown down on her. Now there were other women that some of my friends that I grew up with, some of their parents were laborers. And because I'm from a Navy town, some of them were civil service workers, which was not a bad thing because they made pretty good money. But if they worked in somebody's house or something, the kids were ostracized by that. But most of my friends, their mothers did not work. They were home. Now, I don't know how happy they were. I'm like Marlena, but that was the way it was. They made it look like they was happy. They may not have been, but they made it look like they were. And they stayed married for a long time.
The problem I got with a lot of what's going on today and is for the fact that we live in a culture where a lot of people just go along with whatever the popular opinion is. And not every woman out there feels like I don't need a man, or what about the woman who wants a man? Not need, but the woman who wants one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she have to subscribe to this theory that her girlfriends had. Girl, you don't need no man. You going over there, you falling behind that man. Maybe that's what she wants. And we tend to get away from the fact that some women want a man.
Some women want a man but won't vocalize that because they think they're gonna get ostracized by their peers.
Yes, that's a better way of what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I'm saying, Ms. Dyer. They're afraid to speak up because we live in the cancel culture, and if you do anything that go against the popular opinion, you get ostracized.
Well, ostracize me because if I want a man, I'm getting one.
Right.
I find somebody that I like. I find somebody I like and somebody like me, and ain't no girl. You ain't. Yeah. See you later.
And see, I
I'm
can
like,
say that because I get that myself among my single women friends. They say, you do so well by yourself. Well, I was married for over 25 years and I was happy, in my marriage. And yeah, I want a man. And it's but you do so because when I was single, I raised 4 girls. As a single woman, I was not married when I raised them. And they were foster children, they weren't mine. And I moved cross country and made a life out of that. And then I got married, and now he's deceased, and I moved back home. And yeah, I'm content, but I'm not happy because my life is not fulfilled, because I would like to have a man in my life, somebody that I can be compatible with and I can be content with. And my life is not going to be content until I find that person.
Okay.
I thought at one time I had that person, but he flipped the script on me. So that's why now he in the friend zone.
Okay, gotcha.
Leon, we hadn't heard from you on this. So why you feel that we can't keep connections going on in our community?
Well, like everybody said, like Mario pointed out, and I think Miss Marlena said it too. The disconnect is nowadays that women aren't the same as they used to be. They tend to want to think now that, oh, I'm a boss bitch, and I make all the calls and I pull all the shots and I can do whatever I want to do, and I really ain't got to have a man to do it. And men look at that and they be like, well, if she thinks she all that, why I really got to be trying to cater to her or run up behind her when I know that she just gonna give me some kind of grief or some kind of slack about me not being as far along as she is or where she think I ought to be, and that I'm not on her level. And it kind of gives guys, I ain't gonna say a bad taste in their mouth. It's more like uh, I don't know, more like say more of a challenge to try to approach them and figure out if they're up to their level or can be the person that they think that they can connect with. So they don't tend to try to do anything like it.
I've had this conversation with other people, and what I've heard, and you just gave us an example of that. It's always like men, when they respond to that question, always try to place the blame, and yes, I said blame, on of the woman. And it's like, yes, we're supposed to be all this and all of that, but no one ever wants to place the blame, not only just on the woman, but on the man as well. And when I say that, I'm saying that because of this. If you're trying to make a connection with me or something like that, that's what we should be doing. We should be trying to make a connection. Regardless to whether I'm independent or not, that shouldn't even matter. Yes, I may feel like I'm a boss bitch or whatever you want to call it. But why does that have to determine whether we make a connection or not? What you feel for a person is what you feel for a person. If you connect, you connect. If you don't, you don't, or where you move on. But in our society, I just feel like we're too caught up on being boss, as you call it, boss bitches, or being referred to as being such, and also being referred to as what I guess you would call men, what boss men. I don't know.
Alphas.
But we really don't have too many of those. You what and men that call themselves an alpha male, sometimes they really are. That's just the front that they like to put on in front of their boys.
You won't get an argument from me from that.
And at home, it could be something totally different.
But you don't think mindset matters? Where you said why if she thinks she's a boss woman and all of that, which I ain't got no problem with it. But the problem with it is if you got an alpha male that's truly an alpha male and a woman who's coming in thinking she's an alpha male, two alphas don't vibe.
Right.
Yes,
I don't care what situation you put them in. It that's why lions and stuff only have one alpha in the group. They kick the other one out. They have a fight because it ain't gonna work.
Yes, that's true.
So what
But
I'm saying is, why can't both people be? I ain't saying that you have to be fully submissive, right? And I ain't saying he had to be fully submissive, but at some point, when the rubber meets the road, somebody, when real decisions are being, we can sit down and counsel, but somebody has to defer to somebody to say, okay, I'm putting this decision in your hand. Let's do it. And sometimes it may be me, and then sometimes it may be you. But if we both thinking y'all will never get anything done because y'all will be arguing over the decisions that's gonna be made. Somebody has to take the reins every so often. Not all the time, but every so often. Somebody has to step up and be that person and say, okay, this is the direction we going, good, bad, or ugly, or indifferent. Let's ride. We going this way.
I agree. I agree with that.
I agree with you.
I
But
agree.
but when it comes to men, and if it is our suggestion, hey babe, I think we really should do this, it's sometimes it's an issue because men will tend to think that their decision is the best way and the way that it should be.
And that's what falls up under him being an unreasonable man. You know what I'm saying? When you find out that a person is unreasonable, usually that's the first sign that peels back all the other stuff. That's where all the other insecurities and all that. When he refused to bend on common sense things, then you should be really looking, saying this might not be the person for me. Because it's one thing to be controversial on maybe stuff that might go one way, but when you know something 100% is a certain and he's being unreasonable about that 100% certain, something's wrong with that.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So, Felicia, I don't think we got a response from you on this.
No. Everybody has basically said everything, but my opinion is it starts with what you're taught, what they're taught. And it's just basically what everybody else said. My throat is hurt. I really can't say much right now.
Okay. So,
well,
go ahead.
I was going to say, plus one little small thing, and now with we living in the microwave dating world or the microwave information world, truth of the matter, if somebody ain't like what you want within the first whatever time frame you got, as we said 1,000 times, it's easy to swipe left or go on to the next, swipe up, swipe down, or go on to the next one. Now you don't have to invest as much time into trying to get to know somebody because in to be honest, in 10 minutes of you sitting down, you can really go through 30 or 40 people in just that little small time. I mean, not in real life, but just the thought of somebody. So you don't have to kind of deal with people that you don't want to deal with no more.
Right.
I can agree to that. I can truly agree to that. And with the dating apps and things like that, if you a person say something truly out the wall, oh, okay, well, I'll just talk to you later then. So you really don't get to know a person.
Yeah.
You really don't. So I know I have tried the online dating. Has anybody else tried the online dating?
I've tried the online dating. I'm on a couple of different sites. I have pictures posted on my profile. And then the most annoying thing that I get is, can you send me some pictures? Man, I don't know you like that. If you want a picture of me, you're going to have to meet me and take it yourself. Otherwise, it's not happening. You're going to take a picture off my profile, or I'm not sending you no
Swipe left.
selfies. Nah. And if you want to swipe left on me, swipe left on me. because I really don't keep it there.
But see, that's the part I'm trying to make. As soon as you go into that spiel right there, swipe left.
Well, but see, these are people that have already decided to conversate with me. They didn't swipe left yet. They decided they want to conversate with me. And if it's that offensive to you because I don't want to send you no pictures of me, then please, deuces, because I'm not taking no pictures for you. I don't know you.
Yeah, that's true. So is it just a picture of you they want, or are they asking for new pics? What?
Hey,
Some have asked for new, but a lot of them are just asking for pictures, and I say no, I'm not. If you actually like the pictures of me that you've seen, and my pictures are dated as to when I took them. So you want to see me currently, you want some different pictures of me, you're going to meet me and you're going to take the picture of your damn self. I'm not the selfie girl doing all of this for nobody. I barely do it for myself. You're lucky it was some pictures up on the damn profile. I did it to because it's a part of the damn thing to get to talk to people. But if I gave out pictures of myself to every last person that said, hey, send me some pictures, oh my God. I'll be then sent out pictures to a good 1,000 million a day. I'm not doing that.
Well, I want a picture of you down in the 3-point stand.
Well, I tell you what, you close your eyes and you think of me bent over and you go ahead and take your picture.
That Mario.
And these guys on these dating apps, and then they send you nude pictures or pictures of their package. When did that start?
Oh, that's been going on for a minute. So there have been guys that send me pictures of their, their pipes or whatever you want to call it. And I would say, and what is that supposed to mean to me? Because I know somebody who got something bigger than yours, thicker than yours. Come with something better than that.
They put cameras on the phone. That's when they started. And videos on the camera.
Yep.
As soon as you could make
That's when it started.
as soon as you could, they put cameras on the phone and they can take a picture. That's when it started. As soon as they could make a video, that's when it started.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
I don't understand why you send dick pics like your dick has a serial number on it. That could be any random dick.
Xerox it too.
It do have a serial
Is it
number.
big enough for you?
Yes.
Is it wide enough for you?
Serial
Is
number.
it long enough for you?
Where the serial number located, Andrea?
It's not located on there physically, but it does have a number. It's your social security number. We need that.
I thought you were about to tell me that it's like the rings on a tree or something. You can tell how old it is by how many grooves on the dick. I was about to like, tell me this. I'm interested.
That Mario is yeah. Lord have mercy.
Boy.
No. But I'm like, shit, it got 3 wrinkles on it. You about
I
38.
swear to God.
Oh wow.
I said, shit, that's plain that to me.
I've never looked at anybody dick like that to say, okay, well, damn, you got 3 rings going around your dick. I've never done that. Maybe I need to start. So the rings around the dick tell how old they are. Mario,
that's why I thought you were going with that. Where you said it does have a serial now, but I thought that's where you were going.
You actually
the point I was trying to make is why you sending somebody a dick pic? Because I mean, without you attached to it, it's just a random picture that could be anybody.
Exactly.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And I mean, if you gonna send me something, like I said, you ain't gonna just send me no random coochie or titty pic. Right when you send me the pic, I need you to put the peace sign right next to your nipple so I know it's you. You just like that. So you ain't gonna be sending me no random titties.
Wow.
I'm gonna have you do something in that shot so I know that's you.
So with that being said, I know the majority of the time that women, we get the random dick pics. Do y'all get the random coochie pics?
No. Coochie pics is one of them type of thing that you specifically have to ask for, and it had to be a little time spent. I ain't never had nobody just randomly send me check your text
Right.
and a coochie pic just sitting there.
Well, I did one time.
And what was that like for you?
What was it like for me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I was at the club with my partner for, I think it was an event that was going on in town, and I got I met somebody that I knew from back in the day, and then they said, "Hey, yo, you got Bluetooth on your phone?" I was like, "Yeah." I didn't think nothing of it. So later on, did you get that? Did you get that message I sent you? I'm like, what? Yeah, still didn't pay no attention. So when I got home, I got the rude awakening of a picture in my phone that I knew nothing about.
So were you happy about it, excited about it? Did it make your little boy rise or what?
Well, if I would have seen it, yeah, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
Why didn't get a chance
to see it?
Because somebody was going through my phone and found it before I did.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was the worst of times and the best of times.
Right.
Jesus.
Lord.
Tale of two
Did you get
cities.
to go to sleep that night, or did y'all have to discuss that all night long?
I didn't discuss shit because I told her what happened. Oh, you see, we was at the club. Motherfucker said, "Hey," asked me, "Did I have Bluetooth?" I said, "Yeah." That's all. That was the last conversation I had with her. I said later on, she asked me, "Did I get it?" And I said, "I don't know what you're talking about," and went on about my business. So I ain't paying my goddamn phone no attention the rest of the night. So
Wow.
that's a conversation she had with her damn self.
So
she don't know from
We at that time,
day to
Andrea.
this one whether or not you saw the picture. So she don't know from that day to this one whether or not you actually saw the picture.
Right.
Mario,
So
we
which
know
means you done messed that girl's self-esteem up. She thought that she sent you a coochie pic. You didn't even respond to it. I must got a trash coochie. You messed her self-esteem up.
Should be all right.
Oh, Mario,
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So we hope that you guys have enjoyed the show for tonight. As always, we enjoy making these shows for you, but we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Hope you all listen in to us. You know how to reach us. TotalView22.com and at atotalview22@gmail.com. That's if you ever, need some spare, have some spare hand laying around, get at us.
Get at Mario. No, not get at us. Get at Mario.
Get at us. Let us know. The guys, they'll love to know about your spare head that you have laying around. And if you are a real woman that goes with the price of under $1,000, Mario would love to hear about that.
I want to make amendment to that under 350, please.
He said under 350. but hey, if you're a little woman and would like to have some fun, hey, holla at Triple H. He got you. He got you. Lord knows he got you. And you can do all those things at totalview22@gmail.com or just hit up the website. And that's all I have for you folks. Miss Donetta, go ahead and talk to them.
All I got to say is this is the end of the Mufasa and Symbol show. The felines took over. We are now getting ready to rest, and we'll let the men have it back next week.
All right, Marlena.
I love you, Mario.
I love you too, baby girl.
Thank you, viewers, for hanging out with us this evening. We truly enjoyed having you. We hope that you enjoyed us as well. Next time, bring a friend if you didn't bring one in this evening. And if you did, bring two next time. So hang in there really tight. We love you and good night. Meow.
Meow. All right then, Triple H. What you gonna say?
Bruh, I don't know about you, but I feel like Rosa Parks tonight. Let's just go to the back of the goddamn bus and hang out.
Oh my God.
I feel like just going to the back of the bus. I'm gonna go to the back of the bus. I'm gonna hang out. I ain't got a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it. I'm gonna go back there and
Just save me a seat back there too.
Oh wow. Hey, they gonna head to the back of the bus for you guys.
Oh,
So,
you do know Rosa didn't go back there, right?
They told her to though. Y'all
But she did.
I just went ahead and gave the church finger.
Oh.
Oh my.
So Felicia, did we keep our lane tonight?
Oh Lord.
Did everybody stay in their own lane?
Did nobody stay in their lane, but it's all good because we got 50 points here, we got 100 points there, got somebody thrown under the bus because the wheels on the bus go round and round.
And now we will most definitely give you over to the hands of our good host, Mario.
Mufasa.
First of all, let me just say this. You women did an incredible job. It was incredible. Even though we wasn't prepared for this, we were completely hijacked. I mean, it happens so way, but we appreciate y'all. Straight up, we love y'all.
Just a squirrel in this world trying to get a nut.
Isn't that the whole purpose of this whole thing is to get a nut? I mean, isn't that the whole purpose of it?
That's the whole purpose of
I would hope it's not the whole purpose.
Baby.
I swear to God, I wish I could just transplant dicks onto y'all, and y'all change that whole thought process.
Oh Lord. Oh my God.
Give me a dick and I'm gonna bend you over first.
Were you saying give us a dick?
Yes, give you guys dicks.
Oh my God, if I had a dick, motherfuckers around here would be mad as hell because I would have yo ho, his bitch, and everybody else's too. Oh, wow. Sorry about that.
Just like that.
Were you waiting on somebody to say that to you?
Wow.
But I'm
waiting to have a dick.
Wait.
I wasn't waiting
like that.
He was waiting to have somebody wish her to have a dick.
Mario?
No, I would.
I got news from you for you with a dick. With great dick come great responsibility. You just can't be flinging it all over the goddamn place now.
Oh, wow.
I will be responsible about it. I will
always sound responsible.
You didn't sound responsible.
You sound like you was giving that motherfucker freely.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Lee J.
Wrong way. You took it the wrong way.
I took it the wrong way when you said I gave it to you, him, and her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
That's exactly what she said.
Everywhere a dick.
That's what you said.
And guess what? You would enjoy it. You would be here begging for more.
No, thank you.
But
Yes, sir.
Mario, did you really mean it?
I like the
The
pink
way
taco.
she took it?
No, that's what I said. Well, you waiting for somebody to say that to you? Somebody
was
ever tell
waiting
me I
on
wish I had a
nobody to
dick? I'm
say
gone
that.
with it. Cause she didn't think about it. She didn't
Like, wait a minute.
hesitate.
I don't even think he meant it like that.
Well, how did you?
No.
I apologize. Make sure you edit all of that out there. How did you mean it?
No, I ain't editing that
we
now.
ain't
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
keep it in there like you said. You said it like Oprah with them damn cars. You get a dick. You get a dick. You get a dick. That's how you said it.
My
So you
God.
passed it.
Wow.
Oh.
Not you.
Dicks
It wouldn't
like
be.
hot cake.
It wouldn't be you get a dick. It would be you get this dick.
That's not the dick like it's a hot cake. Go
Now.
ahead.
That's just weird, Andrea.
What?
You don't got no dick.
And she said it like this. She didn't say that your woman to be my woman. She said I have him,
You don't got
his
one.
hoe, your hoe, that hoe. You know.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Lord.
And they would
Yes,
love it.
that's what I said. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Might as well.
It's what it is.
I know, right?
All right.
I'm starting to think Andrea has thought about this a time or two.
It may have crossed my mind.
She didn't miss a beat. Jesus
So we're
Christ.
gonna end the show with Dickey.
Yeah, that was maybe in my, that thought maybe was in my early
Lord.
30s or something like that.
Wow.
Damn. I mean, that hoe will get it too. That hoe will get it. All right, man. We go in on that note. Good gracious.
And
Yeah, we
everybody
need
say
to.
good night.
Everybody say good night. Good night.
Good motherfucking night.